me Mandy, and I'm here in my salon with my beautiful sister-in-law Stacy. And guess what, you guys? We just actually came to the realization there's 17 kids in her family, in my family, in her family, and we are the only blondes. But I'm going to explain to you guys what we're doing. We're kind of taking her away from blonde a little bit, which is kind of sad, but it's a good thing. So what we are showing you guys today is a hair tutorial. I've done a lot of melt tutorials, and I've showed you guys my little techniques and the way I do it. But I want to explain to you guys why I'm doing a melt on her hair. Because it's not just like, oh, it's cute and trendy and adorable. I'm doing it so she can save some money, and so her hair isn't like super high maintenance every single 5 weeks, because that's how much your hair grows, about 5 weeks. Her hair grows fast. I want to show you guys why we're doing it. If you can see, put your head down for me. If you can see, she's obviously super blonde. This is, me going in and doing a lot of blonde to her hair. This is her natural color. So she's about, let's see, let me get my color book. Hold this for me for 5 seconds. So if we're matching her natural tone, I'm going to say she's probably a 7 level at her roots. So 7N, which means it's a natural 7 level. So 1 being the black, 1, if I show you this color wheel, this color book here. So if you look at this, 1 being the blackest, and then all the way to the lightest, which is 12. So she's about a 7, right in the middle. So what we're going to do here is, since she's a naturally 7 level, we are kind of sick and tired of her hair constantly growing through with that really harsh line. So every single 5 weeks, literally, this happens to her hair. So she's like, shoot, like, I want to stay blonde, I want to be blonde, but I need something more low maintenance. So a melt is a perfect idea for this hair. And it's going to be so cute. I'm going to take these blondes and take them a little bit lighter, but I'm going to go through here and I'm going to apply on about a 6N, 7N, so we're going to go about a shade darker, and we're going to have a feather through the mid shaft with about a 7 level, which is her natural. So I'm going to show you guys the technique I do. Everything I probably do will be speed up, so I don't take your entire day, even though you want to see me every day of your life. I do. I will show you the color mixture I use, and I will show you, like, well, this is her before. Take a glimpse, because here in a second, it's going to be a melt, and it's going to be beautiful. Here in a second for you guys, but here in like 2 hours, it's going to be a melt. So, anyways, okay, you guys stay tuned. You don't leave. You stay right there. Okay, you guys, so I have mixed up my color. I have 3 colors right here. This color right here is going to be Redken Gel's 5NA and 6NA. So these 2 colors I have is this color right here. This is what's going to be applied to the roots, and this is what's going to be feathered through. But I did a teeny tiny strip of 5NA. The main focus was 6 Neutral Ash. And then I put that with 10... funny, that happens. I put this with Redken Color Gel 10 Volume Developer. And then this color right here in the middle, is what I'm going to feather through the mid shaft with. And I did 6 neutral and 7 ends in Redken Color Gels. And with that, because I want it to be lifted and deposited, I'd use 20 Developer. And then I have, of course, the one and only amazing bleach that I absolutely love. And that is my Light Master from Matrix, and it's seriously amazing. You guys all should know this by now. And with that, I used 30 Developer. So, 30 Developer seems a little bit strong and harsh, but honestly, her hair has to be lifted quite a bit with blonde. And I know her hair, and I know that it takes a little bit of strength and power to get her blonde. So, that's my mixture. I want to just explain to you guys really quickly how I'm going to do the technique. It's going to be the ratting with this ratting little awesome comb and weaving technique. So, I've done a few different videos of the technique of the melt in my previous video, so you guys can go watch those. The very first color I'll be applying onto the roots is going to be the 5NA with 6NA, right directly on the roots. So, everything I do, just watch, and yeah, so here we go. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take my color and I'm going to apply it straight onto exactly where she does her parting. But I'm going to actually go in here and I'm going to just go in and apply it where her regrowth is. So I'm not going to take it any further than where her regrowth is. And then I'm going to actually feather in a different color through the mid shaft, and then I'm going to apply my blonde. So I will do this through the entire head, and then I will show you guys my ratting and weaving technique. Onto her roots, I'm going to go through here with my 7N color, with a dab of 6N, and I'm going to go feather this through her mid shaft. So I'm going to go in here and apply this all the way down to about where I want this to end. And I'll do this all the way through her entire head. The color and position where I want. As you can see, there's like a defined line, which is like a no, 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 we don't want that. So now what I'm going to do is take my ratting comb here. So I'm going to comb through this right through here for a second. Okay. And now that I have it pretty good consistently combed through, I'm going to rat this, okay? So I'm going to rat until I see a lot of disconnecting hair coming through the ends. So I'm going to just keep ratting and ratting and ratting, okay? And I'm literally going to do this like it's a messy situation. So about that much ratting, okay? So now that I'm going to have a good ratting, teasing situation there, I'm going to take my weaving comb and I'm going to take this and I'm going to weave out actually pretty fine weaves. And I'm going to go in here. And I'm going to add in my lightener. I'm going to have the bleach on the foil so I can have it saturated on the very bottom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this exactly where I want it to lay. So I want it to be about right there. Now what I'm going to do is go in here and I'm going to add even more blonde to this blonde hair because I want it to be even blonder. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to add this. I'm not going to pull it through the ends. I'm going to keep the ends out because their ends are already a little bit, you know, like the ends you want to just make sure you keep really, really, really off if it's already blonde just because of damage. Feather through right through this line right here. And I'm really going to have it pretty blonde right here. I'm going to do this all the way throughout the entire hair. And then I'll go in here, put my foil on, let it saturate, let it heat up. Make sure there's a good situation there. And now what I'm going to do is this right here is staying out. So the part I weaved is staying out. So I'm going to add that in here and I'm going to flip it over. That's how I'm going to do it on the entire hair. So you watch this because it's going to look beautiful at the end of the day. very important. So I want this to have, her frontal pieces I want to have actually really blonde. And rat it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, do all these rats. And then I'm going to take it and kind of weave out my pieces I want. Take this under piece, and I'm not going to do that blonde. Add my foil in here. Right here against the head. And so you see how it's dark right here? A lot of people are probably like, whoa, well, that's dark, so now she's just going to apply the color on right here. Well, yeah, I'm going to apply the color on right there, but I'm also going to actually go up in here and feather it into the dark, because bleach will eat through anything. So I'm going to go through here, and I'm going to apply on top of the dark, the bleach, and I'm going to feather into the ends. And I'm going to make sure it's really saturated right through here, where it's hitting every ounce of hair right into there. Cool, so that part is done. Fold my foil. And now I feel like, okay, cool, she has blonde right there. Now it's going to process. So I'm going to do that throughout the front and all throughout the side. She was the same person in the chair before, and she's still the same person, but she's even more beautiful. So I gotta show you guys her hair. First of all, I just have to say that I changed my ways. I thought I was doing a melt, but then I decided that I did a smudge. So yeah, this is considered a smudge, and the reason why is just because her hair turned out to be more smudgy looking. Okay, look at this amazing hair. Put your head back. So it's still blonde. It's actually really blonde, and it's the blonde she wants to be. The blonde's not brassy. It's a beautiful golden platinum blonde. And you know what? Up here on the roots, as you guys saw before, I'm going to turn you back around. As you guys saw before, she had a defined line. If you look down, do you see a defined line? No, you don't actually. You see it very subtle, very, very smooth, very blended. So what I consider a smudge is where it's like she has contrast and dimension, but she has no line, if that makes sense. So it's beautiful, and it's exactly what she actually really wanted. She's like, I'm kind of glad that it's more this look than a melt, right?
I am very happy.
She's happy about this action, and it did take me a long time because, as you can see, there's a lot of hair on this head. But it's amazing. She's blonde like me, and thank you for watching, everyone. And if you love what she looks like, I mean, she's single, but we don't want no creepers, you know? So I know she's beautiful, everyone, but, you know, just keep it real. Thank you. She's my sister, and I know where to find you, and I know where to find her. I'll just wrap this up here, and I just want you guys to know that I really love you, and I love your support, and I love that you're going to give this a thumbs up and a little comment and let us know how you think a smudge looks. And if you guys honestly, like for real, have any questions about what a smudge is like, I'll answer them for you. Just comment and ask me, and I'll help you out. But what I did is a smudge. Anyways, love you all. Don't forget to subscribe. See, tell them.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
To Hair by Mandy.
Subscribe to Hair by Mandy and
on Instagram.
That Blonde
Girl.
Mandy. Bye, everyone.